Brother Kwame Sunhorse. Brother Elder Kwame Sunhorse. Man, he broke it down. You're not a man if you don't have three things: woman or women to reproduce, land to eat and build, water for life. Water for life. To secure life. It's so deep, you got to think about how important water is. Water, what is that? A baby is manifested and formed in water. When a woman's water break, the baby's ready to come out. Okay? We need water. We need water. All right? Water has memory. It's came out that water has memory. You could speak to water. You could tell water, I love you, I hate you. Water remembers it. Okay? Water, you remember because of water. Okay? You need land. Land to build on. So far I don't see any floating civilizations floating in the air. So until we get civilizations floating in the air, civilization has to live on the land. Okay, a man needs land to secure land, control land. And a man needs women. Women to reproduce. You see, you can have it to where a woman has multiple men, and that is to physically build, meaning build roads and empires and buildings and armies, like the Queen of Sheba, you know. But even with her, she had maidens that would attend to her men, okay? So it always reverts back to a man having multiple women anyway, because a woman could only have a baby once a year. A woman can have a baby once a year, okay? Um, so by a woman having a baby once a year, unless she gets lucky and has twins, triplets, whatever, a man could have as many babies as he could have women. If a man have 100 women right now, he could get all 100 of them pregnant this week. I'm not gonna say today, but he could get all of them pregnant this week or this month. Definitely this month. If he busts 3 nuts a day for the rest of the month, he could get all 100 women pregnant. All right, if they ovulating. All right, so a man could have, probably I guess I would say 100 babies a year. A man could have more than 100 babies a year. If he do 100 babies, if he impregnate 100 women a month, and you got 12 months, a man could probably have about 1,000 babies a year, 1,000 or 1,200 babies a year. All right. Now, if he make twins and triplets and all that type of stuff, you could just imagine. But a man could have a minimum of about 1,000 offsprings a year, versus a woman can only have one per year, unless she has multiple babies um, come out at the same time. One compared to 1,000. Okay, this is the reason why it's supposed to be more women than men on the planet. The creator of the balanced universe has it like that, so that um, the energy can keep going. We can keep reproducing. All right, we can keep reproducing. Um, for a long time, I used to say to myself, "Dang, why the fuck I was born, man? Like, this shit is so redundant. Working, living, doing all this shit is just so redundant." But now that I know the purpose, my purpose, and the purpose of life and things like that, and the greater things behind this whole illusion, and these are the knowledge and things we have to pass down to our offsprings. Now I enjoy life. I love life. I see the purpose of life. I enjoy the little things like looking at the greeneries. I enjoy friends, family. I even enjoy making love better. You know, when I make love, it's like a different thing to me now because I know how to manifest through love. I know the right woman I need to be with in order to make the proper love making ceremony happen. Okay? So when you know and you're aware and conscious of all of these things, life you have a better quality of life. Okay, you have a much better quality of life. So, you know, if a man has multiple like brother husbands, like if it's a situation where it's multiple men and one or two women, then you have a situation where you must be building armies and militaries and you know you have guys do it today. You know, a guy will have a woman and he's like he need a new uh air compressor for his car wash business and he tell his woman, "Hey, go fuck this dude for $300." All right, you know what I'm saying? Boom, he just created a brother husband. All right, and they might do that. I know guys do that right now. You know, I know guys do that right now. They prostitute their women out. You know, that's a polygamous situation. But they're not doing that to reproduce. They're doing that to build a business. You know, build a business. All right. Obviously, I don't condone that, but if he's in agreement, she's in agreement, you know, because I know women that they gladly do it. They gladly do it. Okay? They're not under the influence of any type of drugs per se. You know, they just gladly do it. They get down like that. All right? And it really be like he have multiple women and she have multiple men. So again, at the end of the day, it always reverts back to the man having multiple women. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's really supposed to be multiple women and one man. Okay? Because the purpose is to reproduce. All right? To So Brother Kwame was also saying that when you educate, when you send your offsprings off to be educated, that word education has to do with reprogramming. Okay, really, we're supposed to be, especially highly melanated people, original beings, we get our information from the cosmos. We don't need to go to no public schools, private schools, anything like that. That's why a motherfucker could be come into this world and become a billionaire, trillionaire, and never had an ounce of formal education because our information comes from the universe, right? Comes from the atmosphere and the cosmos. So when we download these informations, we can create anything we want. We could build a car, we could invent a car, we could invent solar panels, we could invent a building, you know, meaning we could engineer a building. You know, we could do anything. Okay, because the information comes from the cosmos. All right, have you ever just been like sitting down or just doing something and then boom, something came to you? You didn't learn that in school. You didn't learn that in school. All right. So ultimately, everything just comes to us, and in school is where you like pass down the information. Really and truly, it takes a village. The information is supposed to be passed down to you from your aunties, your uncles, your elders, your mother, your father, your grandmothers, your grandfathers. You know, your older brothers and sisters. Look at the time. Look at the time. Look at the time, baby. Alignment. Alignment. Perfect alignment. All right. I mean, I'm telling you facts. I didn't even think about looking at the clock. I just turned around and looked at the clock. All right. So, moral of the story is natural order. Natural order of things. Okay. Constantly keep telling y'all, study the natural order of things. Study the natural law of things. Stop getting wrapped up and tied up. See, the other thing the brother was breaking down is paper. Motherfuckers always chasing money and paper, right? Man, get this paper, chase this paper. I'm a paper chaser, right? You because subconsciously you think the paper gives you freedom. It's just like in so-called slavery days when a slave had his paper stating he was free or she was free, they were free. That paper represented freedom. That paper might as well have been like $1 million, $1 billion, right? When your master gave you your freedom or when you purchased your freedom. Okay, today people, especially black people, whatever you want to call us, associate money, paper with the same thing. When you're on the same conscious level as I am, you realize it's not the money. I don't even carry money around, rarely. I immediately transfer my money into an asset. Okay, I immediately go buy tools, land, cryptocurrency. I immediately transfer, and pay bills. I immediately pay bills and transfer my money into assets. Okay, have sitting on that paper in a bank account is pointless. It's useless. Okay, it's pointless and useless. You immediately must pay your bills, put your money into assets. Okay, and be done with it. You don't need no new Louis, no new Gucci, no new hair weave. You don't need to be smoking this new marijuana, by the way. He was also talking about that's why they call it hydroponics. Hydro, okay? They telling you hydro, okay? Look at these cars, hybrid cars. So in other words, a hybrid is not really 100%. If somebody say, "Oh man, you're a hybrid," that means you're not 100% human. You're like half machine, like these hybrids that in the cartoons they're half machine, half human. Okay, so that's why they tell you it's a hydro. It's a hydro. It's a hybrid. Same thing. They're telling you it's not the 100% ganja marijuana grown from the earth. It's a GMO. That's why they made it fucking legal now. Because now they done put chemicals and strands. That's why they tell you this strand, that strand, and the shit is so strong now. It's a drug. Motherfuckers is really crazy now. I was riding with a dude the other day. He like this, riding, sweating like crazy. And I know for a fact the most this brother do is smoke weed, but the weed y'all smoking might as well be crack. You don't even need to lace the weed with crack. It's already crack in it. It's already crack in it. It's crazy, man. That's why I'm really not gonna be fucking with too many people no more that smoke that shit. Because what I've been saying for years is facts. It's true. I keep telling y'all, I keep telling people stop fucking with that shit, but people don't want to listen. It's only so much patience I'ma have. I understand you smoke every now and then, whatever. I'm not telling anybody any shit like that. It is what it is. It's what we have out here. Ultimate goal is to find the real marijuana, find the real seeds, and grow them and plant them yourself. But until then, you do what you got to do. But when you constantly indulging in this shit that you know is not real, you know it's not fake, you know it's actually poisonous to you, your temple, your body, your whole being. Why do you? It's toxic. Why do you keep indulging? Okay. Why do you keep indulging? Okay. Anyhow, family, I'll talk to y'all later, man. I got some work I'm doing over here. Peace.